Look at this youth, he fire in the ice around. Melt hell, Jesus wet, wide Lucifer down. Rock bell, split ground, while the trumpet blast. Last weekend on the planet, honey, give me my crown. It's the evolution fight cipher holding me up. Got my puppet strings cut, so I'm living in Trump. New beginning of the ending, so the credits are here. My heart is sincere, I walk tall, nothing to fear. It's a new day dawn, paper covers you rock. Hell yeah, sign, get it, so we blazing it hot. 95% no more, but better believe this is worse to your old earth, your whizzing your seed. A thief in the night, super nigga rocking the mic. Chrome grip to the wood grain leather is nice. Breaking the seal, my first beer, king of the hill. Obvious like apocalypse, sign of my will. Beginning to stop, you better fill my cup to the top. I know my head with oil, I toil, they hit me with rocks. Breaking me down, but I recover ultrasound. Forsake these clowns, Lazarus of underground, for real. Look in the mirror, you see what you wanna see. Look at your life, be what you wanna be. See what you want, but strive after what you.
Out the dungeon of brain pain, I came with the cellular plot from the megawatt mainframe. With a suit made of electricity. With a suit made of electricity, I ran through the Great Wall of China convincingly. That was after the world tour. That was after the world tour. When I traveled through gravel and battle matter at the earth's core. I did the show on a fireball. I did the show on a fireball. A pioneer ran into the jungle and jetted wearing a lion's ear. I fought fear with the hammer Thor left me. I fought fear with the hammer Thor left me. Entangled with the angel of death for 4 centuries. Put a nameplate on the asteroid belt. Put a nameplate on the asteroid belt. And I ran through the future with an android's help.
I'm sitting on the porch reading Cosmopolitan, peeping all these dumb hoes with enhanced collagen. I'm calling in sick today, big mistake. This resulted in a final paycheck and pink slip to take. Replaced by my successor cause I missed my place, knowing that the Rhyme Federation will miss my face. Referred to as a big disgrace. Now I'm freelance with more risk to take. Now I'm rhyming Murph, finding certified androids. Hit a convention, signing autographs for fanboys. They admire my enhanced stanzas and how I dodge manhunts and security cameras, avoided apprehension in subatomic dimensions. And even more impressive cause of what we live in, a self-contained environment. I suggest I'm just a minor threat. I see a thing of beauty flying, standing by a desk, paid them my respects. I was too scared to try to step, so I deployed one of my androids with dialect.
Access for authorized personnel.
Now my helmet's on, you can't tell me I'm not in space with the National Guard, United States Enterprise. Diplomat of swing with aliens at my feet, coming down the rampart through beam on the street. Obsolete, confused compounds and dead sounds as I locate intricately independent. Economic bomb, I save, restore food. And Capsule D, my program instabilities, bar reaction in response to a no one. Identification code unidentified. I got cosmophonic, press a button, change my face. You recognize, so what? I turn invisible, make myself clear, reappear to you visual. Disappear again, zap like an android. Face the fact, I'm flying planets every day. My nucleus trim, prepare, I return again. My 7SL is not yet invented.
I'm giving reptilians out-of-body experiences permanently with my microphone brilliance. You amphibious aliens in the mode of ignorance. If you was really on your shit, you wouldn't need a ship. I come to clean and rinse, alchemize all the evilness. The monument to the gods is how I left my fingerprint. Sankirtan, chanting on God with ceaselessness and peace and bliss. Plus, I'm a beast with this. Reptilians, politicians, they the least different. Transform into lizards in the blinking instant. You think it's distant fictions? You a bitch then. This information was shared by Egyptians, Sumerian tablet inscriptions that existed hundreds of thousands of years before Muslims or Christians. Laser etched in rocks with scientific precision. The equinox got them backwards, guessing with the procession. The words I said still burn in your head. Again and again, lizards left murdered and dead.
Mother didn't want you, but you were still born. Boy meets world, of course his pops is gone. What you figure? That chalky outline on the ground is a father figure. So he steps to the next stencil. That's a hustler infested with money and diamond cluster. Let's talk in layman terms. Rotten apples and big worms, early birds and vultures. New York is evil at its core, so those who have more than them prepare to be victims. Ate up by vultures, the politicians, and the dog-eat-dog culture that'll sick 'em. Lack of mineral, we take it personal. A pigeon can't drop shit if it never flew. Every day is no frills, empty krills, broken 40 bottles at MCs with skills. I rest my head on 115, but miracles only happen on 34. So I guess life is mean, and death is the median.
Hey yo, we murderous. I be holding more heat than thermoses. You get your loot house, look at it, the shootouts with secret servicemen. It's ill bill, non-fiction. We pop biscuits at these pop musicians claiming hip-hop. You get your mop twisted, break dance, break every bone in your body. Bury you alive and dance on your grave like rock steady. A lot of rappers be pussy like Tom Petty. I told you the future is now, tell me that you're already. Spoke to the ghost of Christ, the poltergeist. Design a prototype, mind control device. Sold the price to everybody, then sold it to Bill Gates for $8 billion. I bought the Empire State Building, gave it to the children. Hold the 9 milli toast, really close to villain. Smoked it with the fresh Philly, snow blind in the snow blizzard. Legend has it that before war, worship Satan. Drink human blood and have orgies amongst masons. Catch a brain from the president's wife. The Illuminati could suck my dick so I could bust my shit. Hits from the bomb with Tom Brokaw. Twist my dust up in Bible pages to smoke folklore. Like a coke straw in a drug clinic, I'm inappropriate. My people stay blooded out like Soviets.
Putting bags on down right from the hospital. It's a patient is worth to keep the germs off the turf. Cybernetic microscopes and metal antidotes to telescopes that magnifies eyes of a roach. The computer's a cup of coffee planted with my hand and astral planet detached, turn on rare foggers. Cut the light on the kid and turn it bright on. Supersonic waves combined and burn his brain waves. I see the mascot of evil, he's not Knievel. Shakespeare's gone, don't even think about him. Yes, as I go into the park, I see blue flowers. It's raining green by the pond. Blue flowers. It's totally raining green and pouring.
I just keep on doing my thing. I'm voices in your subconscious, knots in your intestines. Crescent moon attack stance if you glance at the mic. I'm unlike all types. Can't match the brain connections, they need more gigabytes. I hit them twice, iced them. Cold like liquid nitrogen, they need vitamins and ginseng. If you fencing with these, you get stabbed in the heart. Me, I'm like the Highlander, tapping the soul of my enemies, capturing their energies. Disappear from the stage like the Vanisher, grabbing the mic and drive a spike right through the center. For these niggas all sequenced up like the spinners, I get the crowd high like paint thinners and watch we crews crackle and splinter. They can't tackle the impenetrable sound sciences of hieroglyphics, even with assault rifles and silencers. M16s ain't hitting nothing when we corrupting rappers. Togetherness like alpha flight when we write that unmistakable interaction in your ears, out of sight. Fighting in a circle, we working the mic too deep.
Subtle signifying sonnets, not unlike low-flying comets. Evolving to love is loving to evolve. Revolvers releasing the round revolutions, entering earthlings, ending evolution. Decision is the devil, so I choose flakiness. I refuse to exist in a life for job and debts. Return to natural life and powers. Futuristic flow from unidentified flowers.
Fast and your heart felt fast when I'm basking under spotlights. Human-sized microscope keep the blind hiding, dope enough to choke. Invisible mic.
To a scorching ball of fire, light up the sky with the Olympic torch. Wiretap to the console, then I'm high rolling with the diamond tip drill lyrics straight from Copeland. Don't get too comfortable, your lungs will fill with fluid, cause I'm tunneling through your bulletproof at the speed of lightning. Move right, left, swing diagonal, you still get tagged. So acting on impulse results in disaster. I'm like chance, I come unexpected like a glance down the barrel of the AP.
In the streets, the earth's a turntable, revolving on the beat. Our music swift, made to be played loud, made to be blasted in foreign countries, made funky for the crowd and on the strength. In the streets,
the earth's a turntable, revolving on the beat. Let grass grow under your feet. My life is hectic, many objectives, little time. How can I stretch it before I catch this case? So snitch and dice me on my shorty on the DL. Up to wifey, I might be on mics executing on my rivals while you get caught tossing off like George Michael. My strategy in life make dough, live tranquil, stay low. I just can't decompose, jealous vanish, he hand clapping.
Try saving something other than hip hop, and maybe hip hop will save you from the pit stop. Kill 'em all, yeah.
Oh man, it wasn't me, it was
it so you can peep. My raps got fail safes that derail fakes. They just a pale make of my own chromosomes. I'm a critically acclaimed maniac that attacks tracks on wax or drum machines for your underlings. Puzzling performers with the ornery quarterlies that'll turn your crew into disorderlies. Assorted freestyles I drop at my disposal to make you move your mojo and bounce like pogos in the club. Then grub on tortillas from Togo's, a pita and soda, and everything that's owed us.
Pray for the day a star child tugs the ribbon. Better let a two-hand grip on that spoonful of sugar. Medical chase, incredible crazer, antidotes, terrible taster. Butter with a stolen soul peddler, pitching back with a pen. Never said a grit and flies help. Consider me a mobile advertisement for that hybrid plan of fabrics I deem practical. The whiz you is, or is you ain't compatible. I feel the wind in my opinions, plus hyper clutch to crush one's gingerbread tenement awful. It's like the day the great oak met the sawmill. A lifeline, a spectacular expansion meets the reaper at the hand of one man's tangent. My friends got a book about dreams. I look and laugh. I dream a book about my friends and still can't decipher the half. Shut up, Bob. That letter suit say I'm educated to a kink breed, battered on the brink of disease. I am sinning bones, I am sinning poems, I am sinning chrome, grinning groans. Fuck it, I'm tinted quinacridone. Blow the petals off the dandelion, trying to make my little gypsy blushing.
Turbulence and murder since it's an everyday occurrence. It's 30-30, yo, I get my hands dirty. They think they the pure breed, medically insured weed. Fuck the system, non-conformist humans walk around because of their ordinance, just ornaments. Super thugs use computer bugs, all ignoramuses reduced to savage half-beast off a crack piece. Not me, I'm shit-faced, which way but loose in a hovercraft, not no bubble bath, turbo boost. Fuck Earth, I wanna live on Mars, so I'm closer to the stars and farther away from dumb civilization with no mental stimulation. They changed the constitution for your red, white, and blue friends. Exterminate nuisance, no one listens to what you said. The online is touching your head with brainwashing, with propaganda about your fearless leader who got 200 bodyguards so you can't touch them either. Bodies disappear, obviously a fear. Lobbyists can't get near shit. Everybody's spirits are under control. Computers run with the soul. Elitists, defeatists, they live by the beaches. Bubble dome over the hemisphere, so you can't enter here. We live in the dumps with mutant rodents, with blood red eyes, saliva drips for opponents. Scratch your ID chip off, cause everybody own it. I envision turbulence and murder since it's an everyday occurrence. I envision turbulence and murder since it's an everyday occurrence. I envision turbulence and murder since it's an everyday occurrence. They only teach high-tech and private portables that float above commoners as soon as bombing first. Advanced safety features from contact with creatures who either slave their lives away in outdated factories or maybe bounty hunters in a land of apathy. I'm Butch Cassidy style, wow, uncontained. I steal computer disk files, drink water from drains. Metal detectors check ya with reflectors in every sector while I drink electric nectar. No one believes in specters and spooks. They just lecture the youth about having respect and toward the US, and you guessed it, the rest get in prison or incisions in their medulla. No president, we have a ruler.
You are to be inside by 9 o'clock or we will shoot ya.
Missile launchers haunt you in your nightmares. It ain't quite fair, little tykes ain't prepared. They got your wife naked bare in the subway for some thug play. Neo-punks with cerebral pumps for enhanced recognition.